We go. Hello, 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 everybody. We're gonna give this just a sec. There's me, there's Eternal. Looks like the music's coming through. Looks like my voice is coming through. And the Eternal audio is coming through. Great, great. It's gonna be a fun night, very relaxing. Um, oops. Hi. Sorry about that. Sometimes the size goes a little out of control. I wanted to take a quick look. I realize that there's a full, there's a full 8 cards now that just generate a 1/1 when you draw them. So I'll take a quick look a little bit later. I really want to do a draft tonight. I would love... Oh, Mitsuda's always so sweet. I don't really want to open packs. So standard only these 2 sets now? I could get a 3rd set then. Alright, let's see what we open, and then we'll do some deck edits. So when people arrive, I don't have to wait. So right now we've got a Time Shadow deck, Bane Parasite, and Amber Acolyte, Stonefist Nomad, all cards I want to see. Probably Ignite will run as well. Maybe Desperado. Ooh, and an Evening Hair. We might just be solidly 3 colors now. Then this one is a lot weaker. Hive Delivery is nice though. The deliveries in general are really good to see. And that's a bad rare, so this pack's more of a dud. We did get a Lightning Strike. We'll take a quick look at what we've got. We're 16-4. I want to see how Pekka's doing. Pekka Nista was number 1 before, with at 20-0. Like they haven't played their games yet. Yeah, I felt a lot for having not played my games. Pekka has not played their games yet. I'm really curious though. Spifferific's up there. So is Better up? I don't know a lot of the people though. That's cool. Alright. We gotta edit our deck. Maybe it's best to just build from scratch because we got an Ignite. We could go full aggro now that we've got more fire cards to work with. Evening Hair is worth a splash on stats. Can't believe we cut a Cautious Mantis. We've never done that before. Our card quality just went up a lot. I guess not that much. It went up a reasonable amount. Yeah, Rotting Sickness is our weakest card. Vein Parasite's a good get. What weapons did we get? Because we have these 2 repurposed wares. Whoops. We got Myrmidon Helm. Yeah, we're still short a weapon. I may run a Granite Acolyte just to make sure I always get full value. Hey, Quebec, how you doing? How'd your test go? I want to know. I need to know. Well, we're building a market now. Yeah, let's see what we can put into the time market. Neat. 1. Only I could. 2. Oh, I'll put a Tongue Lasher into my market. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We got a 2-drop, which is very valuable. I think the Hive might be worth the main deck, but we've been able to apply enough pressure. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is a solid market. Is there enough for a hive delivery? It's fine. Presumably, we will need one of these 5 cards with a hive delivery. Alright. 2 drops big. Acolyte's very nice to see. Knight's good. What else have we got? Worth an evening hair. I don't think it is, just because our 4s are so good without the hair. And Shadow. That's good thinking. I don't think I have anything to combo with the Desperado. I do want to make room for the Vein Parasite, and that brings your Troublemaker up a lot in value. Alright, and then we were running Primal before. So to run Primal again, we got 2 Lightning Strikes. Stormwatcher. Trapper's solid. We didn't really get a lot for Primal. Justice got a lot better. That's just wise. Las Vegas after this roll. About to buy Las Vegas after this roll. Come on, 7, 7, 7. All right, looks like we got 9 cuts to make. We're fine with 15 power. We got 3 Seek power and even a Hive delivery, so we're up a little bit on power. Riding Sickness is just weaker than Calculated Sacrifice, which just got a lot better because we have more units. Good 4s. I love the Troublemaker, but it's not better than the second Cautious Mantis. I do think just got a lot better. We're coming down 1 Queen's Guard leader. I could cut both Queen's Guard leader and move 1 over. Verado's our weakest 3. Still 6 cuts to make. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? Good to see you. What are you up to tonight? It's just so hard to find time to play the Ignite. Put down a Seek power. Keep the 1 repurpose wares and our 2 weapons. Oh, that's good. That sounds like a good night. We'll see what I can do about that after my stream. Later, though. Alright. Does my curve change much? Not really. I'd go down a relic if I could. I commissioned some emotes. They should be done next week. I'm really excited for them. I just got the sketches today. I love this song. Feels so weird to not run every Cautious Mantis I can. And every Calculated Sacrifice I can. These are cute. I like this Panic one. I think Hive Delivery is just too weak. Sad. I wanted another Bone Music, but we did not get another Bone Music. I've used all the Bone Music puns already. Guess I could cut the Queen's Guard leader for the Hive delivery. I think I'd rather just main deck the Queen's Guard leader. I like that one. Might be cutting the other Nomad. It's my weakest 2. Cutting 1 Acolyte feels weird, but it's probably correct. Never cut Beekeeper before either, but I think this is a Vein Parasite deck now. 1 more cut. 1 more cut. Purvis Wears is just too good! Alright. It's gonna be the Gnarled Ant. It's so good, though. It's just my weakest 4. Damn. Alright, let's play. I don't really want to lose out. I could cut the Ignite for the third calculated sacrifice, but I need to find room for the second Beekeeper and second Acolyte. I'm at 18 power sources, 19 power sources. Yeah. All right. I like that. Who's streaming Eternal tonight? We can keep this. It's a little slow. We'll manage. Just having our colors is a lot. We're good at recovery in this deck. Pincer Ant and Mantis. And might be too slow, but we can play the Pincer Ant turn 4. Buy some time. Maybe just the Beetle on size. Beetle into Mantis is solid. Ooh. I'd still rather play out the Ember Beetle, because whoever I play is likely eating a removal spell, but at this stage, it's most likely a Lightning Strike. I can play around that a little bit. We might even be able to get him with the Pincer Ant. If I play the Pincer Ant and they only leave 2 up, they won't be able to cast a Lightning Strike. Alright, well, it's not a Lightning Strike. If I attack, they double block, and I just trade for their 3/3. I don't want to do that when I don't have to. So, Pincer Ant. And we'll kill her the 3/3. And then we can bash for 4, and they're not going to want to block. How was your stream, Foxy? I missed the end of it. Did you beat the temple? I want the Myrmidon Builder down more, or the Cautious Mantis down more. I think I'd rather play out the Builder, just because I can Bone Music away the advantage. Oh, never mind. I'll hold the advantage so that I can Marison's Legacy next turn. For now, I'm just going to offer this trade here. I don't know. Let's fix that, though. There we go. How's that? Fight. If they had Aegis, if they didn't have Aegis, I may have held something else up. But right now, I just want to keep the pressure of the monsters on. That's what Behemoths of There is all about. It's all about the Behemoths. Thanks, Quebec. Does everything sound okay? Can you hear the music? Ooh, they're probably taking out the Builder even if they hit enough power. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I wanted the attack, but I'll manage. Make another 8 power with Bone Music. Troy, hey, how you doing? They haven't given me any targets for this Extinguish. We're just gonna keep playing monsters. Patience. Well, that's not what you want to see out of an advantage, but it does mean I get to play Marison's Legacy next turn, and I can follow that up with a Bone Music. Is Waystone on? Are you excited? I don't. What are you playing tomorrow, Troy? I'm hyped for tomorrow's event. Oh. We got 6 powered down and a full grip. They spent their turn drawing cards, which is very good news for us. Oh, I'm sorry, Quebec. That is too bad. So they're just looking at double block here. I'm going to go. I could just hover guard or Queen's Guard. Nah, we're gonna go like this, and Marison's Legacy, then a space, and that way I still have the calculated sacrifice up, and I can just swap a flyer to make sure that its double block doesn't work. And then the Queen's Guard Leader is lethal, but I don't have enough power for it yet. I need to get to Spellcraft 6. Then is looking to extinguish and bone music next turn. Yeah, you can do things at instant speed. It's a champion of order. That's exciting.
Feel free to enjoy.
Well, I don't have lethal, but that's fine. I'm gonna kill this champion of order before it takes the game over. This card is great if you can buy enough time, but they're not gonna buy enough time. Gonna be a chill stream today because I just got home from work, but I'm okay with that. It's gonna be a nice day. Today there was some sort of cryogenically frozen festival guy. Today on Twitter I told the story, I'll tell the story a little later too, but I told the story of my transformative sideboard into Turbo Fog. A good time. Alright, so Bone Music puts out 10 power.
I will not be chased down.
Oh, very nice. Who can't attack? My poison dude can't attack.
Safe travels, friend.
Yeah, that's right. I'm fire. Yeah. I forgot about that one. That's so normal, though. Like, I get people like that all the time. All right, at 5/5, these just trade. I'll put down the Magus. Be able to attack next turn. They'll gain life, think they're safe, and then I can pack hunt for lethal.
This are growing just fine. Veal, take it down.
Uh-oh, that is my only other fire sigil, which means I need to draw a non-basic land to cast this Asuar Longbow. So that's the risk. Like, we knew it would be like that when we were splashing it. Ooh, do I just abduct here? Mainly, abduct would just be popping this Aegis. I don't know if it's even worth popping the Aegis. Recruiter, we're gonna skip the abduct, and then I can bone music, and then when I draw my next power, I'll be able to Queen's Guard Leader. So these two have to be blocked because they'll both be lethal. So block with the two weakest. Ooh! I should have popped the Aegis. Okay though. Damn. that might keep them alive. So they're an effective 12. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. It's very hard for me to cast this longbow. Do they have a backlash? Is this getting backlash? Well, it's not quite a power.
Safe travels, friend.
We're just gonna play this on me, and I'll take out the Fisher King. This is a lightning strike. I'd rather they play it now than when I go for lethal next turn. There we go. Alright, so when I play the Queen's Guard leader, 1, 2... Well, let's see who they attack with. But 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 likely blockers. And they'll attack me for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 biggest creatures. 5 biggest creatures. So I'm hitting for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Don't let them get through.
They can counter the pack hunt. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. They're at an effective 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Blocked. So I cracked 3 for 7, 11, 14. So I can't leave anything back. And if they have a removal spell, they'll live at effectively 1 life. Which means that they need to put something big in front of the Sandcrawler. Then I get to untap and play out the Relentless Hair, which should be able to kill them through whatever they have left. This is assuming that they have... So they die if they don't have a Lightning Strike. Oh! Alright. Gaining 12 life will keep them alive here. I like that. They wiping the board? Okay. If they had a board wipe, I have the Relentless Hair for follow-up. I love Dodie. So cool. Ooh, sorry about that. That's cool. I've not seen the insignias before. That's my first time. Easily. This one or another one? Because if you have a different one stuck in your head, let me know and I'll play it. In a music mood. This is a solid hand. Nomad, Vein Parasite. Vein Parasite is just so good at keeping us alive. And we'll eventually hit 7 for the hair. I like the song. I like her voice. It's so relaxing. Tell me the music is ever too loud. Alright, after this game, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna eat while I stream. Because I haven't eaten dinner yet. This is my preview card. I'll offer this trade because I don't want to trade off the Vein Parasites. I could extinguish here, but right now I don't need. I know my next 2 plays, so I don't need the extra card as much as Robot Titan might. So I'm patient. The Vein Parasite does something really interesting. It is itself a reasonable blocker, and it will always trade with another card. But it makes racing difficult. It means that all of my later plays will drain them a little bit, and I will grind their life total down. This is one of my favorite cards in this set, even though it's gross. This card's gross. No box. I'll offer this trade. I don't really care about trading here. I may just extinguish it, but for now we're going to pass. I would really like that second time sigil, but I'll be okay for a while without it. Third Vein Parasite. Alright. We're going to just take this out before they can gain life with it. And pass back. Because 1 time sigil lets me Myrmidon Builder, and 1 fire sigil and 1 time sigil lets me Alluring Predator. But like my hand is very strong right now. They're really good units. My opponent is struggling a little with their build because they're running these cockroaches. And the cockroaches are not very good. So we did get a depleted power, but that's fine. We're patient. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I just had some food brought to me by a kind person. All right, if I put down this Alluring Predator, they do have 4 up, so we should expect a pump spell. So we're just going to put down the builder. We're going to take our time and let these parasites get there in 4 more 4-drops. I'm going to turn my face off while I eat, because I consider that polite. I'll offer this trade first, though. It's still a 2-for-1 because I got my 6th power. Alright, I'm still here. I'm turning my face off for a minute. I still don't want to play my Pincer Ant into a removal spell. I'll just play out the beetle. I took out the delivery. I guess I'd rather they play the pump spell here than on either of these. If I kill the Inquisitor, they don't have a block on this beetle anymore. I'm gonna play the Predator next turn instead of the Hare. I'll wait on the reprieve to keep it night. The Mantis isn't going to do quite enough. That was a solid drop. So they're at an effective 7 because of the Midnight Reprieve. And Predator plus Sacrifice should kill them through just about anything. Because even just the calculated sacrifice alone is lethal here. Oh, I love a do. I should probably post my record, huh? Alright, what is the leaderboard? So if I want to make the top cut, I need to keep six losses or fewer. I can do that. I love that this is just rules text. When a card is stolen, it loses its influence requirement. It's just a rule in the game. I want to know more about the strangers. I think they're really cool. Theft is like a built-in part of the game. Wolfbane streaming. I like it. Have you been doing the leagues? Did you do your league matches already this week, Troy? I think the week just... I don't know if it's about to end or if it just started. Right? We can keep this, even though it's going to be a little bit before we can... We won't get to play the turn 3 Lunar Magus. I guess we can. No, we can't. We'll seek power for time and hold off in the Midnight Reprieve if I can. Ice Singer's not bad here. Ooh, that's better. So we can put down the Vein Parasite this turn, and the next turn make the Time Influence, but still cast the Lunar Magus. And it's a little unfortunate we waste our time or Nightfall's triggers like this, but it's fine.
Find solace in the darkness.
Wasting a little bit of Nightfall, which I always regret. That's awesome, Troy. Considering you started this week, that's so good.
I could get used to this.
I'm okay with this double block. I fear the Youngblood Glider a little bit. But the most it can hit for usually is 10 damage. Do you already know what you're playing in tomorrow's Open? I could go for the Hunt and play both of these. If I attack here, they'll double block, and I'm fine with that too. Otherwise, I'm okay just leaving this back because this has to attack. Alright, we'll play the Mantis. Not passing just yet, because if I hit double advantage, I'll play the Rat as well. I'm playing a deck that loses to mono white, but has pretty good matchups against all the 3-color decks. I let Twitter decide what I was playing.
Do not approach the caravan.
Black red. I can just throw these both out. Yeah, that's fair. This is about to get really rough for them. No tracks though. Just rock those. It's basically mono black with Fable and Blood Tithe Harvester. And then red cards in the sideboard. I just struggle against mono white. I struggle against ossification laydown arms decks. Ooh, this is my first really sketchy keep. I'm gonna throw it back because I want boom music in the late game. We can keep this. If they don't play out any units, I might hold back on the Recruiter just to get that abduct off. Ooh, definitely holding back on the Recruiter. Now I have turn 2 Nomad, turn 3 Beekeeper, turn 4 Recruiter. Which is a good curve. That's cool. That's a great idea, too. Like, that's just good for this meta, because everyone's only running, like, 3... That's a problem. I'm gonna have to Beekeeper here instead of here. I wanted to Accolade. I think that mono red should just be running Faceless Punisher right now, especially if they're running the Mechanized Warfares. They're aggressive. This is the most aggressive deck I've played against so far. Let's abduct and see what we hit. That's good news. I don't want to deal with the beetle. I can hold this back to double block. No, I don't want to make this attack because then a removal spell frees up the beetle for an attack. And I'm the control deck this game. Ooh. I think they got me here. I have to play a Fire Sigil this turn to have the Ignite and have a shot. But they haven't. They have one advantage, which means the power off the top is lethal. They can pay 7 to shimmy for 6, 12. Gaining 2 here doesn't help. We'll pass. If they have the sigil, I'll die. Whoa, that'll do it. Nope. That's the deck I played against in the whole league. Very cool. It really is. But they could have killed me with a sigil off the top. So it was exactly as effective. I'm gonna swap out the ignite for another calculated sacrifice. Yeah, I like that swap. I think Faceless Punisher is really good right now. I might take a break just for a little bit of drafting. I want to draft. I don't remember what I need actually, Quebec. I think it's X6 or better. I'm X5 right now. I'd like to hit, I don't actually know what the payout is for. Like, you get something for top 20 in the league, right? Something like that. Oh, let me put my face back on because I'm done eating. Here I am, I missed you all. Hey, Dark, how you doing? I'm just getting your pack ready to send. Top 10 and top 100? Thanks, Troy. In that case, it doesn't matter so much, except I want it to be as good as possible, so that I can try in top 10. Like, right now, I know Pekanista is likely to make the top cut, because they were 20-0, which is ridiculous. Good for them. I hope they go 40-0 this month. I really do. I hope they have the best deck in the league and go 40-0, because I've never seen that. I just had lasagna, and I'm feeling good, too. Italian carbs with cheese and tomato really pump you up. Ah. That's cool. At 3 minutes, I'm going to jump out and maybe I should be building around my granite swordsmiths. Run the extra cheap flyers. In that case, I'm just fighting for clout. I'm okay with that. I like clout. Yeah, that's nice. People are chiller because they know it's a smaller player base. Like, you have to be chiller when there's a very real chance you get paired against the same person more than once. Alright, I'll give it another 10 seconds or so, and then we'll go draft, because I've been really wanting to draft. I spent my gold on League this week. Alright, we're gonna go draft. I do want to check the leaderboards. So let's see. There's only 3 people at 27-3 and another 1 or 2 who could probably manage it. Hive Queen Uther is a bomb. I don't have bombs. I just have very efficient 3, 4, and 5 mana units. And that's kind of how I like it. So it looks like X7 is what I care about. But I'm honestly fine if it's top 50. King, how you doing? Good to see ya. We're just about to fire up a draft. This is a hot pack. Hazebender, Heirloom Blade. Beetle is fine. I don't like first picking it. I think it's got to be a Justice card here, though. It is pretty close between Heirloom Blade and Hazebender. Ooh. Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, the insect archetype is good, and the just amount of life gain off of him is so good. I'm gonna take the Haze Bender. It's just cool. I'll lean hard into Justice for a bit. Extinguish is up there, and Mistral is up there. I don't remember what Justice and Shadow have in common. I think it's just being aggressive. I'll take the Mistral. Yeah, it's not a bad. No, I don't like second picking the Mistral. I'm taking Extinguish. Extinguish is so good. Thick Hide, Winter's Grasp, or Myrmidon Helm. I think I'm going with the Helm. Helm's very good. I really want to play with Hive Hexagon. There's a lot of time cards in here. Time and Justice, and Shadow is missing. I might end up splashing the Extinguish. It's between Thundershot, which I think is the correct pick, and Hive Hexagon, which I just like playing with. Damn it. I really want to play with Hive Hexagon. This hasn't been working out. I'm gonna take the Hive Hexagon. Alright, Drone or Gnarled Ant. I'll take the Ant to go with this Hive Hexagon. I'm gonna lean hard into the Hexagon. I love the Hexagon. Two good primal cards, though. Damn it. We'll take the Ranger. Not happily. Well, now the Primal's gone. We've got a Mistral and a Distributor. I like the Distributor a lot in this style of deck because we've got the cheap flyers. We do have a Myrmidon Helm. I'll take the Mistral. Yeah, Alright, and now suddenly everything is gone except these 4 Primal cards. So we'll take the Cocoon. That's my favorite of these 4 Primal cards. Looks like we are Primal Justice. And Time is Dry. Acolyte's a good card. Docking's a bad card. I'll splash a Gambit and an Extinguish. But Lipa's Blessing is actively strong. Like, turning your Cocoon into a 3/3 flyer is fine. Dealing with your opponent's 3/3 is good, too. So is Thundershot. There's no bot. These aren't bots. So when I take a card out of this pack, Troy, it's 12 cards, and I'll be passing 11 cards to somebody. And it's going to be the same person for every pack, and I'm receiving every pack from the same person. So signals do matter, and there's 4 packs. So receive the first and fourth pack from the same person, and the second and third pack from the same person. So figuring out the signal here is useful. It's between Thundershot and Lipa's Blessing. Doesn't look like I'm going to run these unless I get something really good really soon. Could also just take the Mantis and keep trying to force the Hive Hexagon. Subvert is also pretty good because there's a lot of commons with Hunt. The only reason I don't like it so much is because it's double time. Like, I know I'm not getting time cards in the last pack. I don't know that I'm playing Primal, because I only got 3 Primal cards. The only thing I know I'm playing right now is Justice. So I'll take the Mantis, because I still want to play the Hexagon. Playset of Hexagons is the only reason to play Gastrolith, but it's still not good. Alright, bad pack. We're taking the Lightning Strike and abandoning time. This is the best green common. Recovery. So I would then be splashing Shadow for an Extinguish and a Recovery. I like that. I love Recovery. Contempt is bad. Don't play it. Nightwatch Volley is very good. Do play it, but we're not Fire. We're just going to take the Entrapment for more removal. It's fine removal, not good removal. Hey, a Lipa's Blessing. That's a late Lipa's Blessing. So Time, Justice, Shadow. We may not be Time still. Yeah, we still haven't decided our other color. Bone Picker's a good 2-drop. Right now, Shadow's a very light splash. None. The Acolyte's playable, but I'm not happy about playing it. I'll take this Leva's Blessing as a signal. That's bad. Fire is open. How did fire get so open? None. Viper does gain life and is not a that bad splash for closing the game. I should have taken the fire signal. Time is open in this direction. Ancient Lore is good. And Shrivel is good, but it's also Double Shadow, and I'm not prepared to be Double Shadow that early. I'll take Ancient Lore. Just Happy Harvester. Alright, Primal's getting the axe then. Kano Adept is also very good. Fire's still open. I regret everything. Take the Happy Harvester. Marathon's just good. 5 cost 6/5 is still good. It's not quite as good as it was before. Wow. I'll splash the gorillas. Friendly Visit is a pretty reasonable little bit of card advantage. Like, none of the sides of it are amazing, but they're all fine. Ooh, I never get to play the Combat Healer. That's exciting. We're hitting up with a solid Primal Fire deck of just cards we're not playing. But Lovebirds! Lovebirds is a bomb. Card's just good. Very efficient. Tongue Lasher. Alright. Justice time with a little bit of Shadow. I would have liked a Seek Power. Where's my Seek Powers? The deck is so boring. Take the Distributor. We'll just have to win a lot very quickly. Wow. Another Prodigy. Yeah, I'm in the wrong colors altogether. Hang on. Shadow out. Keeping the Justice and the time. Even Primal's so open. It's just an efficient, boring deck. You have a Hive Stinger to go with the Hive Hexagon. Wormstone's good. Moondial's fine. It's not a card I'm happy to see. Mounted Archer's also pretty good. Just seeing if I have enough spells for the Wormstone. A little short on spells for the Wormstone. Like, the Archer's fine. But our 3s are pretty good. I'm going to take the Warrenborn Mistral to go with these Wary Distributors. Heirloom Blade, I almost first picked you. Alright, we just have a boring deck. We'll get the win really quick and come back. $15, $26. This is a 17 power deck. We could probably get away with 16. But all these good cards we're not playing. Primal's so good. Alright, we ended up with a very boring, relatively strong deck. 9 and 9. Short 1 playable. You just run 1 Barbarian Gorillas. I don't want to splash Shadow for the Viper and the recovery. Nah, we're just gonna play the extra power and accept that our deck's kind of bad, and that's fine. Let's get some wins. This is what happens when you don't read the signals and try too hard to play Hive Hexagon. Because I really wanted to play Hive Hexagon, and my deck is worse for it. We can keep this because our deck's like all power. So we're looking to just play a turn 1 Mistral, turn 2 attack for 5, and then attack for 3 or 4 every turn for the rest of the game. One drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, or 3 drop. That's fine, because we're still cracking for 5. We have a cohesive deck made out of relatively weak cards.
Don't worry.
Ooh, that's really good. Alright, we have a flyer that gains 4 every attack. And them on a 7-turn clock.
Search and rescue.
The armor is a little bit annoying.
It passes through here.
Sing them all! We can let one of their units hunt. They'll attacking for 6. They're likely to gain 3 times on average, so that's 3 turn claw. But then Mantis lets us potentially turn 6 Lovebirds. Let's see how they block. They may have a spell here. Rude. Fine. The best case scenario is 1 advantage and then I draw a Justice Signal. That's okay. A 5-6 is not a bad scenario either. And even if I don't get the Justice soon, I can entrap.
Maintaining peace.
No blocks.
Passes through here.
We're still winning the race. I'm gonna put out this Mistral and double block here, and then I can entrapment if they play a pump spell. I'm scared of this thing. Oh god. Oh god. That was a hell of a draw. I don't think I can beat that. Alright. Well, I'll take 12.
It passes through here.
I need a way to pop this. That's not it.
Good day for farming.
That's not it either. Yep. Man, this did not work out well. How you doing, Beard Brogan? What are you up to today? I just need a pump spell to break this Aegis. Aegis, Lifesteal, Overwhelm, and Warcry now? Feels cheaty. Well, at least I get to deal with this first. Take 11. Gain 4. Three, 4, 5. I can get in front of it. I don't have any good pump spells. I have one of my other units. I don't have a good answer for this. 8-7. 3, 4, 5. No blocks. We're in some trouble. Lovebirds doesn't profitably block, but I have to attack her to have a shot. I was feeling pretty good about this start. Alright, so I'm taking 6, 5, 4. We'll block, taking 4, and entrap. Card's pretty scary. If it didn't have Aegis, I could have just killed it. But if I draw power, I can block this. And then climb my way back in. Nope, that wasn't the power I needed.
Hold on, not again.
Alright, good game. Yeah, I was too excited to play the Hive Hexagon, and this deck ended up a bit of a disaster. But it's functional, and we'll have some good games with it, and then we'll draft again. Or finish up our constructor games, at least.
I'll end you myself.
No. We'll probably just courier crack for 7. Hey, it's RevMev.
You've got a choice.
I haven't seen a drifter in a while.
Stay on the path.
That's solid. We'll take 4 here, and then we can Combre Healer. We'll have a good blocker. Yeah, we can trade. Let's be the control deck today. Or not. That's a problem. But at least it's not gonna hit me next turn. Go put down the Acolyte first. Block here if I can. I might just take the 3 to facilitate that. Very scared of this card. Maybe too scared, but still. What I want is the Hive Hexagon. Whoops. We'll take 10, I guess. We're fine. I'd still rather have the Combre Healer.
Listen.
Then I can Myrmidon Helm attack, and hopefully have a blocker left after that. Yeah, Firebow is really good. I love this card. I had a draft deck with a playset of them. Felt very strong. Yeah, bring it. I'll go to 8. I only need 1 life, and you're just wasting cards. Turn 6, I'll hold up Entrapment, maybe even Wear Distributor. Oh, he's ruining my Myrmidon Helm. I'll pass. I don't want to play the Distributor just yet. We'll block here or here, then we can respond to a pump spell. Take 3, go to 5, and then this is lethal. Take 5, go to 3, and then I'm okay. I mean, okay is relative. I've got some birds. Same.
Suffer for your arrogance.
This just had the 5 damage burn spell. Alright, this is not how I thought. I thought this deck would be kind of boring. I didn't think it would go 0-3. We'll see how it goes. Cruel. They always have the shock when I'm at 2. They I day two'd every so when you make day 2 in an open, because you only get 2 tries, you get like 60 packs. And I have day 2'd all the opens. I always lose in round 1 of day 2. Things like 60 packs. And it's just a pain to open. I'll go open some after this though. Tybalt died? I missed that. They're like, we want to find you an opponent, but we can't find someone else who's 0-2 right now. Everyone drafting is doing a good job. Hey, it's TV Kelly. I have to keep this because we have the Hive Hexagon, even though I have no healing. This is how you know that this deck in hand is bad. But that's okay. We're still gonna get a win. Sorry, Kelly. This is our win. It's time for the Hive Hexagon. Woohoo! Combo. We have the Hive Hexagon. We'll get 1B out of it. Let's do white.
Take careful.
That's a real good card.
Close your eyes. Listen.
Make a bee!
No loitering.
Aw, I'm shrunk. I'll double block this if they attack. I want to get the power going more than I want to attack for 4 with the helm. Please. I can Myrmidon Helm to guarantee a power draw and attack with the Myrmidon Builder. And then Heirloom Blade. I got the Ballista Marksman, which I fear. Oh, never mind. We'll just attack here, offer this trade, and play out a Towering Terrazon. Monsters. We're not doing anything interesting. We're just playing huge things, and that's good enough. Can Myrmidon Helm and Distributor? My bee! My bee! I can't believe they killed my bee. Could distribute this turn, just to incentivize this block.
Hold on, not again.
A space. Yeah, we do need the bee. I would feel much better about winning this game if we... It feels wrong to win the game without a bee in play. I want my bee back. I want my bee back.
And rescue.
So I play out the Emerald Acolyte and the Stinger in the same turn. It will keep the armor. I might play the Heirloom Blade instead. Oh, my 4/4.
Just reattach this.
So this is when the Emerald Acolyte is good, is when you can power up a weapon. Parts like Heirloom Blade and Hype Singer make it good. So even if the Heirloom Blade dies, if I had a way to pick it up... Yeah, I kind of thought they'd block here. Because it was still night. Alright, we got a win! Let's go again. I can keep this. The Acolyte is pretty good for stabilizing. I mean, this deck is not as bad as it looks. It's just boring. Like, I have reasonable things to do at each point of the curve. But, like, I'm winning by playing out efficient cards that gain life and trade and drawing cards. Who wants to do that? Put the Acolyte first, because they don't have a threat down yet, and then I can put out the Hive Singer.
Just reattach this.
I might put out the Myrmidon Helm instead, if I draw the power, just ensure my power flows for a little bit.
Hip, off to market.
Yeah, I like that. Start shooting down some bees. You take my bees, I take your bees. I know you're a different person, but still. Don't take my bees.
A small.
Rude. Then when the Acolyte fight. Let's get... Well, we're taking 5 damage with 2 Hive Stingers. Well, Ancient Lore instead. I'd love to hit a Mistral here. Nope, that's okay though. You're right, Night Dark. We gotta believe, like Parappa said. That's the problem, though. Let's get out what units we can. We'll harvest first. I need an entrapment here. I always forget about your cards can't be silenced. It's pretty good. We definitely need that entrapment. Alright, we'll take 12. 7-7 into 8-8. Pretty good. I can't just attack here to get the attack off. If I distribute here... The worst part is, this would have been such a good Hive Hexagon game. So, let's see. Got blockers. I can double block here. They don't play the sigil. And then block here and take 8, 9, 10, 11. They might have attack with everything. Nope, they got me. I gotta do a pump spell or a burn spell. I can double Hive Singer, go to 10. Block. Yeah, alright. We're fine. We're fine. 6, 7. So I'd be in 8, 7. Yeah, we got this. We got this. This is easy. Game's easy. We're gonna win. Just you wait. I believe. Block, block, go to 2 again, gain 8 again.
Praise the 100-legged one.
Joke's on you. I have nothing in my hand. Rampage is probably really excited to have the abduct. I still need the entrapment. No! I can't believe I'm losing to a Viper's Bite. No! That's embarrassing. They're a 3-color deck and I lost to a Viper's Bite.
To take flight again.
Oh my god, I lost to a card I have called unplayable before. I mean, it is. You still shouldn't play it. They didn't need the Viper's Bite to win. They just need me to not draw a unit once. Like, gaining 8 against an 8-8 is not reasonably stable. It was fun, though. Let's go again. Or we're going to finish out the league matches now. Even though I have the triple time, I still don't want to... Hey, Comet, how you doing? This is better. We'll keep this. Alright, let's just name time. We'll play 2 Seek Powers, and then a Vein Parasite. How you been, Comet? How was your day?
Safe travels, friend.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here. And I hope you feel better soon. I'm just tired today, but that's okay. It was a long day at work, and now I get to have a nice, pleasant stream with all of you. Well, I was going to abduct, but I kind of just want to calculate sacrifice the Myrmidon builder, because I don't want them to be able to ramp it. And I'm fine just trading 1 damage for 2, because I'm about to start gaining a lot of health. I could also Recruiter, just to be... I kind of like that. I might Hecaton Recruiter here. Nah, they'll still have a good hit for me next turn. Yeah, I'll put down the Beetle this turn, because if I get an advantage, I can Obstinate Rat still. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot, it's a big attack next turn. Ooh, insect buffed. I can't extinguish it now. Let's abduct it.
Praise the 100-legged one.
I'm most scared of the Skylighter. I'm glad we hit that. They're just gonna trade here. I'm okay with that. That is not how I thought they would block. But I'm okay with it. Like, I'm a late game deck that hasn't hit any bombs yet. I haven't hit any of my bombs. And I'm not scared of most of the units that they have. Because I have 2 removal spells and a Vein Parasite. I mean, yeah, exactly. Very okay with it. I feel like I should be playing around a Permafrost. It's because that's how I lose this. The Hardy Snail lines up so poorly against so much of this meta.
Take it to the skies.
Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna extinguish it. Ooh, a hair. Yeah, really getting to see their hand is so valuable for me. Alright. We're gonna put out the Nomad, and then even if they Permafrost, we'll be able to kill them with a hair, because it deals 12 damage the turn it comes down. It's often worth playing around a Permafrost when it's the only card that will beat you.
Peace and quiet.
That puts you to 7, 5, 2. And we, as long as we can get him in calculated sacrifice range. I have right around an hour to play. 25. That's not bad. I have 5 matches left to play. I guess the Twitter trend is controversial opinions. I feel like I don't have a lot of controversial VTuber opinions. Listen, hey, how you doing today? I should be. How's your day been? Hey, Temno, what are you up to? I'm pretty good. We're having a nice, chill, eternal night. We're listening to some music. This is our league game. The deck's pretty good. If any other streamers are here, please sound off so I can give you a shout out. This is a good game. It's a solid hand, too. So, it's somewhere between Hearthstone and Magic. In terms of both complexity and difficulty. This is League, so this is Sealed League. We get 8 packs, we play 10 games, and those 10 games apply to your leaderboard, and you get another 2 packs every week. The biggest difference between this... Ooh, I think I need to hold this for the Abduct because they let on a time. So, there's a few main differences. Number 1, we're going to play out the Rat, because then we have a turn 3 Vein Parasite, turn 4 Amber Beetle. Influence and power are separate resources. So this Shadow Sigil gives me 1 Shadow Influence, which is black color, and then 1 power, which is generic mana. So like, if I have, so this is 2 Time Influence, 4 power. So you can get Influence and power separately. Spellcraft is like Kicker. Lifesteal is the same as in Magic. Deadly is Death Touch. The biggest difference is that this was designed from the get-go to be a digital card. So, like, Hunt is a mechanic special to this set, to Behemoths of Thera. When it comes into play, I hunt 2, which means that I mill them 2, and for each land I mill, I get a mana. I get a ritual of 3 mana, and for that I can use later. And for each non-land I mill, it grows. But then if this dies and comes back, it'll be a 4/4 or 5/5 or a 6/6, and it'll keep growing. I'm willing to trade off this Obstinate Rat for both of these. So we're just going to play out the Time and the Amber Beetle. And that will trigger the Vein Parasite, because it's... Oh, it's not big enough. It will be, but it's not currently. Well, so Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic are fundamentally not digital card games. Like, they are paper card games that have digital ports. I like this. Temno, the reason this one is so popular is because it's the best one for free-to-play. Like, this might be the only one that, like, you can build every tier 1 deck, play in every league, and play in every open for free. But I agree with you in general. I really wanted to abduct them, but I can't, because they have Aegis. Aegis is a free shield. Dude, this game is, like, 11 years old. And it's still free to play. I'm okay with them double blocking here or here. And I might fire off a calculator. Well, we're going to abduct first. Because I want this unit down so that I can calculate sacrifice. 2016, so 8 years old, sorry. I like it. It's pretty fun. All the card games, you're good at one, it'll transfer. Yeah, it was 7-ish. However, I could save my rat. I don't know if I want to save my rat. I don't want to save my rat. This is fine. The rat can't attack. So right now, the rat can't attack if the amber beetle dies. That's good enough for me. What I want to do is play bone music to trigger my vein parasite. I love bone music. Scuffle can only do math when Scuffle has easy days at work. I just want to make a B right now. I don't really want to make this trade. So we're going to make a B. The next turn, I will calculate sacrifice here. One of the emotes that I commissioned is math overpowered, math OP, because I usually use math to play this game, but not today. Usually I can do math. Not today. Today is not a day where I have to do math. Today is a day where I play very... This is a mid-range control deck. So I'm just playing units that are bigger than theirs. I'd rather kill that. Alright, my new goal is to play out both Vein Parasites and get them to 8 so that I can bone music for the lethal. I have to calculate sacrifice now to stop them from getting to 6 power. If you make me an emote, Temno, I will use it. Actually, all the emotes that I have, I bought all in, and all the rest of the emotes are fan-made, which Absolute Dog is wonderful for them. But here's all the emotes that I have right now. And that all in is was commissioned, and all the rest are free from Absolute Dog, and I'm very grateful to him for that. Bees, here come more bees. All right, so I need to get 3 of my units to die. Ooh, that'll work. Oh, my fire. Alright, so now I need 1 of my units to die. Let's do 12, then 8, and then I have lethal. And I'll be able to block or just attack with everything next turn. Then whatever I draw will kill with these Vein Parasites. Hi, puppy. Hey, puppy. Good boy. But Temno, nothing makes me happier than getting art, so I will appreciate it very much. I will attack with everything but the Vein Parasite. That'll work. Oh, music. I love this card. I don't care. Kill what you want. Kill them all. You can kill every one of my units right now, which I think they are. I think literally every attacker dies. Yes, there are 5 colors, Clism. So this is actually a great second card game if you mostly play Magic. There are 5 colors. They mean different things. So rather than be colors, they are feelings. Yeah, that sucks, Temno. I'm not a Photoshop person. I love Krita, though. That's what I use for most stuff. So there's fire. Fire is pretty similar to red, and shadow is pretty similar to black. But instead of white, it's time. It's fire, shadow, time, justice, and primal are the 5 colors. And this is my sealed pool. It's very strong. I think I want more triggers. I want to cut something for another Cautious Mantis. Might just be Repurpose wears out, Cautious Mantis in. Maybe I cut fire. Huh. I'll keep what? The Predator and the hair, and I'd cut the longbow and Repurpose wears. I agree, Temno. I agree. I like it. I like having the ideal at the front rather than the color at the front. Like, they're not colors, they're ideals first and colors later. And fire just happens to line up with red. Yes, BS. You should own the things you pay for, Temno. I'm on board with you there. Instead of flavor text, it's all audio, which I love also. I wanted to give Troy a shout out. So tomorrow morning, I'm having an uncharacteristic weekend daytime stream. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, Clism, I think it's not too late if you want to play. It's tomorrow morning. There's a standard streamer open it. I did. I sold like 50 copies of So Clover, which I got in for St. Patrick's Day, and that was a really good move because I charged $34 for it, and I sold so many copies. And that's not a $34 game. Yeah, like having everything be subscription based is a very severe regulatory failure. Pickle monster. Ooh. Nah. It's standard tomorrow. Oh, but a week from tomorrow, Clism, I am having my subscriber tournament. Almost exactly a year, Temno. I did some prep work before then, but it's a little over a year actually. So tomorrow, that was exactly my reaction, Troy. Need that shadow.
Travels round.
Off to market.
Yeah, I'm psyched. It's gonna be so Sunday is Peasant Cube, and then I'll be scheduling a historic brawl tournament during the week. I need my beekeeper down.
Off to market.
This is a bad keep. I should have mulliganed again. Because you need to be able to craft the cards you draft, Temno. If you think you can craft a village, I'll do a villager cube. But peasant is commons and uncommons. Pauper is commons. And then we'll have a brawl tournament as well. The brawl tournaments are so much fun to cast. I love them. If you're interested, Sunday is going to be Peasant Cube. It's free to all subscribers. And there's, shoot, I think I still... If we hit 16 players, it'll hit 12,000 gems in the prize pool. That's okay, Temno. It's supposed to be... The goal is for it to be competitive enough that people try, but not so competitive that people, you know, take it personally. Alright. We're going to attack. They might double block, but I get to calculate a sacrifice if they do. I'm slightly scared of these moths, because they flip into 4/4 moths. Ultimate is use once. It's so difficult to do that, Temno. It's prohibitively difficult to do that. Jinxie! Hey, yeah. How you doing? I was just thinking about you. It's going great! No, because then everybody needs... I need to verify all the deck lists, and I need to stream everybody's individual cameras. That's awful. We're not doing that. But if you want to play Pets and Cube or Historic Brawl, you can. I'd love to have you. Ooh, that's not a bad draw at all, because that lets me attack with the team. You need a setup to aim your webcam down, and then I need a way to keep you from cheating. And I don't have a way to keep you from cheating. You can just cheat off camera. Wow, that's annoying. All right. Well, they 4 for 1. See if I can recover. I have a blocker at least. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of cards that are not in MTGA. You should definitely be playing Permafrost if you have one in your pool. Deep Freeze, sorry. Ha, that's nice. Alright, we're recovered. We're still in trouble. We're taking 8-ish. Need fire now. I'm medium excited for Omnath. I can gain 3 and then I'm taking 8.
Safe travels, friend.
It's so hard to manage your cards on Tabletop Simulator, though. Like, it is fake cards. Damn, they got me here. Permafrost. So that is my 4 of my 6 losses have been to Permafrost. Tabletop Simulator is just a good thing to have in general. It's a great program. Value it. It only sort of supports MTG. Like, they will occasionally go through and take the cards down because Wizards doesn't like it, but people can put them back in again. I already played Commander. It's hard to play with people. I also can't stream. I can't stream Magic over Tabletop Simulator. I'll play sometime. Like, I can probably stream Tabletop Simulator Commander one time. Same with, like, Cockatrice or Untap.in. Wizards is weird. Yeah. No, I do play reasonably often. Although it's been a little while. Mostly all that time that would normally go to playing Commander with friends is now spent streaming. That's what cockatrice is. Ooh, nah. I don't know if cockatrice is still around. We'll keep it. Tabletop Simulator is great. I'm also going to start doing... I used to do board game teaching streams, and I'm going to start those up again because I miss doing them. We'll just get the Shadow. I love this song. I love Major Lazer. I've not been as big a fan of his recent stuff. But I love a good duet. Not enough duets. We're gonna have the Fire Sigil and turn 3 Beekeeper, turn 4 Abduct. Yeah, the TV show is pretty good too. Turn 4 Abduct, turn 5 Alluring Predator feels really mean. And tonight has fallen. Panda Express is fine, you just gotta know what you're getting.
Praise the 100-legged.
Like, Panda Express is fast food. It's like eating Taco Bell. I think I'm most afraid of the fly trap. We're gonna try and kill them before they get to the fly trap, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should assume that one of the two of these is a power. I'm just gonna take the fly trap. Yeah. And that's fine. Like, Panda Express is great because you are getting your Taco Bell taco and your Frosty in the same dish. Look at you, Alluring Predator, doing your job! Oh, and then dying. That's nice. We'll go for lethal here. Yeah? Yeah. 10, 14, 15. So I get to put down 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 21 damage that they were not... 24 damage that was not on board beforehand. No, I don't think we need to bother with the Alluring Predator. No blocks. We're just gonna kill him. I feel a little bad about this, honestly. But now they do get to block here.
Don't let them get through.
So they block 7, they take 13, 16. Then I have Vein Parasite. So Spellcraft is like Kicker. This is 1 mana, 1 with flying and haste, and Kicker 6, give it units +2/+2. I flashed in Bone Music. So they have power equal to the units in my void, and I had 5 units in my void. So I end step Bone Music, untapped, and then pack hunted. Felt very mean. So all I have to do is make it night, and they'll die. So night is a mechanic. As long as it's night, you draw an extra card and take a point of damage. But yeah. You mean Nisa from 1? Then yes. Nightfall's a great mechanic. Berserk is a great mechanic. It lets you attack a second time, but then you have to attack every turn. 28 games. I need 30, so 2 more. Here we go. The battle skills are Aegis, Berserk, Charge, Deadly, Decay, Double Damage, Endurance, Exalted, Flying, Killer, Lifesteal, Overwhelm, Quick Draw is first strike, Reckless has to attack, Regen negates one source of damage, it's a shield counter. Revenge is really cool. So Revenge is when it dies, you shuffle it into the top 10 cards of your deck, and when you draw it, you play it for free. And then draw another card. So you have a 1 in 10 chance of it coming back. Unblockable can't be blocked. Taunt has to be blocked. Valor is when it gets it's Rampage. When it gets blocked, it gets +1/+1. Warcry is one of my favorite mechanics in the game. So Warcry is whenever you attack with it, it gives the top unit or weapon of your deck +1/+1. I love Echo. Echo is a great mechanic. Echo is when you draw it, you get a copy of it. Fate also does something when you draw it. Endurance is Vigilance, but Vigilance is actually good in this game because, like, you heard me complaining about, not complaining, it's a bomb. Permafrost stuns all the enemy units, and a unit with Endurance can't be stunned. So it's Vigilance, but it's also immune to certain kinds of removal. And then Aegis negates one enemy spell or effect, and you can put it on yourself. So, like, you can preemptively negate a lightning bolt. Vigilance is really good, but it doesn't do anything. Vigilance only... So in Magic, if you have a 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance and your opponent has a Lightning Bolt, Vigilance does nothing. If you have a 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance and your opponent has a 4/4, Vigilance does nothing. So it's irrelevant in too many different game states. So having one additional thing that Vigilance does in negating a certain class or removal spell is awesome. I think it's so good. Yeah, the stuns are great. I like this game a lot. Like, this game was designed for a digital medium with Magic's mistakes in mind, which is like not a lot, but like things like card accessibility are not an issue in Eternal. Like, you can't craft literally every deck, but you can craft any 1 or 2 decks pretty quick, and you can always dust cards. Oh, and also, if you have the game, you get cards just for watching streams. So, like, everybody, Clism, who has this game installed and Twitch hooked up to their Eternal is getting cards just from watching. Usually, like, random foils, but you can get, like, draft tickets. I missed Stealth. Stealth is a great mechanic, but it was unique to a few sets ago. Just, you can't tell what it is until you interact with it. Silence is really good. Silence, they've been putting into Magic and Alchemy, and it kind of is broken. Like, things like Patriot's Humiliation are way too good in Magic, but really reasonable in this game. I like Silence a lot. Let's see if we hit the estimate. That's funny. Witness Protection is a good one. Witness Protection is one of the coolest. It's one of the most well-designed cards at Common that I think we've seen in a while. I love that card. Everybody's already finished their league games. No one's playing tonight. I still haven't finished my sideboard. I was working on it on paper earlier. This is still streaming. I like this song. So I used to have 22 commanders, and then I realized that that was stupid. And now I mostly, so I have a Zusa, that's land themes. That's my best deck, but every card in the deck has the word land in it. And I'm running 70 lands, and that's my favorite deck by a lot. Oh, thanks, Night Dark Life. I'll see you later. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some competitive standard. And then I have a Thantis Warweaver deck, which just gives everybody else creatures, and because there's not enough combat in EDH. I have a cat deck that I built for Spell Table that doesn't interact with anybody else's. Like, no control magics, and I made that over the pandemic. And then I have Morphs and Clones. Sakashima has no way to win but 40 clones. So I always just clone whatever you're doing and do it better. That's their fault. They should be able to deal with cards, Hatter. Yeah, like it's tough, but you get up there really fast. Hey, beard broken. Get out of here. I'm gonna keep this. I like that you can customize your emotes, so like I can be your Huckleberry.
Don't let them get through.
Here comes the 1/1.
Just.
Oh, so Beard Broken is the one who gave me his preview card to do on the stream, and it was a Zealot's Inquisitor for the set. We're gonna get this Lunar Magus down. If I draw a Vein Parasite, I might put down the Amber Acolyte instead. That way I can hold up a Calculated Sacrifice. Rats are awesome, and yeah, I believe that.
Just.
Ooh, another one.
Find solace in the darkness.
See if this lives. If the Magus lives, I'll win the race. Big if right now. Yeah, Mad Hatter was playing, just built Angels. No! Jerk. Alright, we got the bees. Still got 2 cards out of this Starlight Guide. Whiff. Damn, it's a 4/4. I can't shoot it. I'll have to extinguish it. Putting the bee back to trade.
Ooh, this are growing just fine.
I love Seed Denner.
Safe travels, friend.
Don't have another time sigil I can grab. That's fine. Can hold these up. Crack Celix is just a dual land. So I'm 9 power in. 1 Acolyte left. 1 Seek power left. So I have 6 draws left.
Return me to the earth. Ooh, this is growing just fine.
We're gonna go fire here so I can hold these both up. Because otherwise he's just gonna triple block 3, 6, 8. But if I have 8 power, I can Relentless Hair and Calculated Sacrifice. And this way, this Midnight Reprieve gives me the 3rd fire that I need to get a treasure trove off this Praxis Helix. Tatsu, hey ya! How you doing, buddy? Working hard? You know, it's that time of year for ya. I will block like that. Let's see if he runs entrapment.
Soar through the trees.
No! I wanted my bone music. If he has entrapment, he can't play it right now because it's night. Oh, damn it, my purpose wears too. Now they can't entrapment, but he can block here, but I'm okay with that. If he wants to triple block them, I'm fine with that. Dude, you hung out for plenty long. You never have to apologize for having to leave. No worries. Come back anytime, Clizon. It's always good to see ya. Time requires a lot more rares and synergy right now. So, like, time starts to work more when you have, like... Time requires more synergy in general, so, like, you can be a Nightfall deck with Lunar Magus and Pincer Ant, but those are both rares. You can be a Time Fire Control deck, but that requires rares. You can be... The Hunt decks in Time are really good. But like one of the best cards in the set right now in Expedition is called Hive Queen Uther. But here, after this game, I'll show you my constructed deck. There should be more people playing that format too. Love birds. Got birds. We're gonna have to go around him then. Taking 8 in the air. We'll treasure trove first. So if I swing out, you can block all 3. I think this is worth it. I just need to buy a little bit of time because he does have to block. Yes, and I got the B. So I love Alluring Predator because it's basically a roulette. Based on whether he discards unit, spell, or power, I get a different effect. They kill this and pump, they can kill me here. But if I untap, I'm in great shape because I can Marison's Legacy No! Alright. All I need now is a unit with a combined 7 power. Alright, we'll go to 7 and play exactly 1 flyer. Hope for the best. It's okay, Troy. Not this time. This time I'm winning, damn it. The attacks with both, I get to block 1 and go to 3. He doesn't have it. That was really good. That was a great game, Beard. Ooh, I had a couple really good top decks. I had a few bad ones and a few really good ones. It was nice that you started on 2 Zealots Inquisitor. So for those of you who don't know, Zealots Inquisitor was the preview card Beard Broken gave me for Behemoths of Thera, which is very cool of him. And he played 2 of them against me. Very well done, Beard. Ooh, I can keep this. I'm nothing less for it. All is gone now. Should have seen it coming my way. He also made the best preview scene for it. I'll find it in a minute. All right, let's go get another time. And I need Shadow out of this Midnight Reprieve. I love this card. It's very cool. After this game, Jinx, I'll show you what my favorite time deck looks like. And it's relatively cheap, too. It's Time Primal Flyers.
Safe travels,
I
friend.
need the 3rd time more than I need the 2nd fire right now. So I could wait to play. We'll see what they do, because it might be correct to play the Pincer Ant, but it might also be better to just play the Vein Parasite. But the difference between playing Vein Parasite next turn and Pincer Ant next turn is that the turn after, turn 5, I can play Vein Parasite and Stonefist Nomad. We're going to play the Vein Parasite because this is a stacking Vein Parasite game. So I'm going to play Vein Parasite. I'm going to play another Vein Parasite and a Stonefist Nomad turn 5, and then a Marison's Legacy or a Pincer Ant. I love this, like, distorted oboe for this song. Might just be an oboe. Wow. Yeah, it's never ideal when you have to play a Fisher King just as a 4-cost 3/2. Thing's so gross. Pincer Ant is great here. Ooh, and he had to spend his turn drawing cards. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking a turn off for divination unless your opponent's board is developing faster than yours. Honestly, you just want Behemoths of Thera right now, Jinx. Behemoths of Thera and Unleash, because those are the standard packs. And those, like, stacking the same set is a good idea. This league, if you can afford it, is a really good start. And hopefully we can get you some draft tickets just from watching. And we'll put down the Ant, and I can hold up the calculated sacrifice. A space. Even if they wipe the board here, which they might, I can Marison's Legacy to follow up. But Relentless Hair to 12 damage, to deal 12 is also lethal. Ooh, this card's really good. It doesn't help them enough right now, though. I puts them to 10. The most they can prevent here is 6 damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they'll go to 1 here. And then I've got 3 lethal spells in hand. Like, this card's great. It's a 6 cost 6/6 that makes a 3/3 every turn. All they need to do is give me a target for extinguish. If they wipe the board and do nothing else, I still have lethal because I can Marison's Legacy and Calculated Sacrifice. Alright, we're gonna play one more match, but I wanted to show my... Oh, actually that was game 30. Hang on, let me see where I am on the leaderboard really quick. Alright, I'm 10th. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people above me, or just 3 people. And a few people below me. So I just need to play all of my tiebreakers. Best payouts. I am 10th right now, so I'm getting 20 packs. I want the card back though. Top 500 get the card back. How many people are playing right now? I see. I'm trying to figure out how many more people can climb above me. All right. I'll do my tiebreakers eventually. For now, this is, I think, the best budget time deck. So this is a solid time deck. These are the hard parts to get. Just like in Magic, you want your lands. So grab those where you can. When you draft, grab your lands. So 12 lands. And then Majestic Skies. Hive Queen Uther is good in this, but not necessary. You don't need the Hive Queen. And this is the only legendary. Yeah, no worries. So this is just flyers, and then Majestic Skies, so flying have +1/+1. Queensguard Leader, you do want exactly 1 copy. You don't need the second one. But I think that this is a good starting deck because it plays really well. And you'll need you need more sigils if you don't have Skycrack Synthesis. But there's a lot of commons in this, and like Display of Survival is cool, but not necessary. You don't have to spend your rares. You don't have to spend rares crafting it. And then the other time deck, which is very expensive. This one is tier 1. This is not my deck. This is a lot more expensive. This is the Hunt deck. Like Teacher of Humility is really strong. So is Swift Subverter. So is Hive Queen Uther and Sky Splitter. Like, this is all legendaries, see. Comment actually gave me this list. Thank you. I love this list. I tweaked it a bit. I do need to open more packs if I want to build a deck. Yeah, so I played in a bunch of Unleashed opens. That's where I get all these cards. But when you have a whole bunch of packs, like, you get so many packs just from doing your dailies. I really like that aspect. It takes so long to open all the packs. On deck's really good. Alright, I've got about 10 minutes left in me. We'll do a game of Standard. Yeah, it's not really about milling people. You're just trying to get 10 hunt is the goal for the fox. Where's Duo tonight? I hope she's doing okay. I know she was starting to work. Do one game of Expedition and call it a night. Well, we can go see Minxie. She's doing Drunk Apex. That sounds fun. It's playing the SpongeBob SquarePants game movie. I feel like everybody who's doing Eternal here is already at Wolfsbane stream. We'll throw this back because we don't have all our colors. It's actually just very efficient. So we're going to lead on the Celix because it comes in tapped. And then play the Primal Sigil for our Cloud Snake. Then the Tome and Alton. So Alton you'll have to do... Alton is an event card. So they do those chapters every week that you get a play set of cards for. You'll have to go back and do that chapter. But like it's essentially free because of that, which I really like.
The birds speak to me.
The birds speak to me. Shrivel. I've been Shrivel. I think I want the synthesis this game, so I'll do my best to hold it up. So there's like campaigns, those cost gems, but I'll show you right after this game.
Go for it.
I'll pass. Oh, this happened. We're gonna raid my buddy Minxie because she looks like she's doing something fun. Exivore. We're just gonna draw 2 cards.
Go for it. The birds speak to me.
I love their chapter systems. Like that chapter you do every week is a great thing.
Find solace in the darkness.
Oh no! That's really bad. They're just making me sack 2 units. Uh-oh. They might have me here. I can kill these. But I'm not good at being the control deck, and I'm the control deck right now. So this is that they're playing a time deck too. The Nightfall time deck requires a lot of rares, but it's really good. Time Shadow, mid-range Nightfall. Good deck. More controlling. You need specific cards. That's a big problem. Ooh, Lipa's a good card to see though. It's okay. It's just removal. Can't even play the advantage because it's night. Killer kills the Cloud Snake, unfortunately. I should have just Icicles here. Not worried about Lipa. Oh, that's a surprise, actually. Joke's on you, I don't have any units at all! No.
Keep to the alleys.
It takes too long, Troy. It just takes so long. Like, I just cracked 10 of them, and it took, like, half the time I had left. Uh-oh. We can't... I don't have any answers in the deck for a Carnosaur. I can only kill units up to 5 in size, and I tend to ignore everything else. I guess Sleep is an answer. Sleep is an answer. can play 2 advantages. I just need 1 advantage.
Time to feel the wind blow.
I have to hold up Skycrag Synthesis or I'll die. I think I want to transform it into a frog. Walk like that.
Do you
Oh,
still
that's lethal for sure.
Do you still have funds? Do you still have funds?
I'm an aggro deck, so when they get stable, I'll lose. But that's okay. I do like that deck. Alright, so store. Campaigns and expansions. No, it's under chapters. So these campaigns, they cost gems. I need the bundles and decks. Where'd it go? I know it's around here somewhere. There's a few, like Enter the Arcanum. So the ones that you can buy with gold are almost all worth it. But buy them back from front to back. And like, I don't have them all. You don't need them all. But they tend to be singular decks. Where are the chapters? Solo battle? Yeah, okay. Solo battle, chapters. So you can go back and do them. And then you get these cards. Like, these are the cards that you got for this chapter. Let me see if we can find Alton really quick. Should be somewhere around here. No, this is a good card, though. Tripwire Trap sees a lot of play. Patrice is also cool. You can build a deck around here with 1-drops. And Coerce is Thoughtseize, or it's Duress. Here it is. Alton. So, these are the 4 cards you get. You get a playset of each of them for beating this. And so you'll have to go do this chapter, but it's quick, and it's a nice little story. I like this way of doing the story a lot. And I like that you can go back. All right, everybody, we're going to call it there for now because I need to rest a bit and then finish my... Oh, I thought I finished this one. I don't have Cora. Cool. All right, so we're going to call it a night there. Thank you so much for being here. It was always lots of fun. I assume that most of you who are here for Eternal are already watching Iron Wolf. So we're going to raid my buddy Minxie because she's doing Drunk to Apex with 2 of her cool friends. So let's go say hi. If you are interested, tomorrow is standard. Tomorrow is standard. Good night, Jinxie. All right. Tomorrow I'm going to do standard tournament. That's going to be at 11 a.m. It's going to be a little bit beforehand because I'll do a little bit of testing. But I don't know exactly when because I need to make sure I have my coffee and my breakfast. I'm going to do one on a competitive event. So that's going to be great. And then the next day, Monday, I'll be doing regular Mythic drafts for 1. Wednesday, and I'll have a schedule up tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm doing Shadows over Innistrad Remastered drafts. I'm really excited for that because I love Shadows over Innistrad, and I think I have a leg up on other people. And then, let's see, next Sunday is my subscriber tournament. It's going to be Peasant Cube. You'll need common and uncommon wild cards only, and lots of fun. I hope we'll see some of you throughout the week. Let's go visit Minxie. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. It's going to be a long stream tomorrow. Good night.